Hey everyone, it's me, Tori Swanson, and today I want to talk to you about the reasons and places you need to be selling your artwork online. There are certain platforms that you should be selling your artwork on. And the number one thing that we're going to talk about is why. Well, because it's important that artists own their own sales cycle. Whether or not you like it, you are a salesperson because you are selling the value of your artwork. Depending on somebody else to do this for you takes your power away. It is helpful by all means, and sometimes there are relationships that work out in the end where the gallerist or curator or agent that you're working with is able to support you financially through the sales of your artwork. But there's nothing more satisfying than you being able to do it yourself and know that and the only person you need to count on is you. So when it comes to digital marketing and not digital marketing, there are a few platforms that you should consider where to sell your artwork. The first one being your very own website. Start an e-commerce website. Use Shopify or Squarespace. My vote is Shopify. I have a video all about it in my library, why you should consider Shopify for your sales of art. The reason being is it makes it shoppable, and you can link up your Instagram and your social media so that people can purchase straight there on the spot. There are a lot of people that do that, and likely including yourself. Owning your sales cycle allows you to put the energy out there that you are in charge and you know what you're doing and you believe in yourself. Plus, you get to keep the entire paycheck and not split it. The second one is social media, no surprise, but the amount of reach and impressions that you can generate on a single post leaves you susceptible in a positive way to connecting with anybody. It's an easy way for people to share your work. It's a grassroots marketing tactic. And if you're not on social media, highly recommend you do. I have another video all about how to build your social strategy. But the reason being is because you get to create the content. You get to show who you are. You can talk about why you create and your intent behind it all, which makes your artwork even more valuable. The third one is artist platforms like Saatchi. Most people can sign up. There's a process where you have to get approved with your driver's license or certain ID, but it depends on the route you want to take with your career. Because if you want to go into the Saatchi route, this is like fine art. And it puts you at another level of playing, a different field of being. And again, opening yourself up to collectors and people who purchase through trusted sites like Saatchi and others. The fourth is actually hosting your own exhibits, and this can be online or in person. And if you're new and just starting out as an artist, consider working with an artist collective, which is a group of artists who are supporting each other in their careers. And as artist collectives, it cuts the cost down of doing fairs, of putting on your own shows, and don't be afraid of doing that because it will support you in building traffic from each artist collective's network and get in the flow. And it's sending a direct signal to the universe that I'm serious about this and I want this. The last one that I would recommend you consider is collaborating with brands and brands that are in line with your values and your intent. I've personally collaborated with brands like Specialized, Cotton, Kitten Ace, Wolf Circus, all who have something in common with me and what I like to do in my spare time and what I stand for. Don't be afraid to reach out to these brands. A lot of the brands that I've worked with, I have reached out directly to work with, and I've either received a very positive result, which is us working together, or it's been a simple no, not at this time. But a no shouldn't defer you. It should only encourage you to continue reaching out. Not only is this a really great way for you to generate income, but it's also a really great way for you to create visibility with your work, and you never know who will find you. So there you have it. Those are at least 5 platforms that you should be selling your artwork on or consider using to generate sales and market your work. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or thoughts that you want me to dig deeper or anything you'd like me to record, please leave a comment below. Subscribe because I don't want you to miss a beat, and I would be happy to share that insight with you. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.